Hello, Lows, Dindanmex, another game of League. Alright! Okay, so I'm currently on a winning streak. Got back down to gold 5. I seriously don't belong here. I keep saying that. I don't know if you watched a few of my games just recently, but I don't belong here at all. But hey, whatever it is. And this is another game where I had to carry. Again. Like, the majority of games are actually like that, to be honest. 80% of my games are like that. And if I'm not pinpoint on my stuff, I end up losing it. Here, I got autofilled jungle. Actually, no, correction. I went jungle because I kept getting trashed as jungle. And it's not that hard to jungle. I mean, there's a concept of jungling, and all you got to do is just follow the concept. Okay, so this one, we're on the new meta. If you look at that, God King Darius, Ivern, Quinn Top, and on our team we have Yasuo Bot. So this should be a pretty interesting fight. Good thing about this is that the majority of them are squishy, and I'm going Dark Harvest. I'm not going Tank. Tank is off meta at the moment. Look at that entrance, man. I got a God tier Garen too, so I love it. I just think that they should fix Garen's. He should have a visor, man. He looks so fucking badass with him. I don't know why they don't give him one. So alright, so let's go ahead and get into this game. You're not gonna believe this game. I can't believe there was one. So Aatrox was initially willing to trade me jungle. Because I guess Aatrox jungle is great, and I told him, no, man. And I was like, you're good. AA should be fine top lane. He should be able to crush it. He could even go mid. I mean, Faker's been using him. He's actually a broken character at the moment. I've seen it. And so, you know, I just know that he's a broken character. Alright. Garen jungle works. Especially if he gets fed early, he can snowball. And that's his thing. To snowball as quickly as you possibly can. So you want to farm up as much as you can, and you want to get kills as fast as you can. The faster you're able to get kills under Garen's belt, plus experience, the faster the game's going to be over, because he's just going to do an insane amount of fucking damage. And one of the main damage, well, if you look at their team comp, they're practically almost all squishy. You have Bran, super squish, Quinn, super squish, Ivern, super squish technically, and J4, super squish, especially when he goes jungle. So, I mean, he's not super squishy, but he's squishy. Ivern, technically, if he's going support, he's going to be super squish. I mean, he's only going to be health. So, health items on any person makes you super squish versus 80. For those that did not know that. Because the armor, if there's no armor and they just pack out full AD and they do a shit ton of damage, you're just gonna get fucked. But versus AP is actually very effective, having a lot of health, because they can't burst you down immediately with their spells. It's gonna take a while. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. So I think I took a bad pathing. But I took it anyways, I didn't give a shit. Our Yas gets an early kill. I like that. This Yas was competent. He was below average. I don't know if AA was just having a bad day, or he just wanted to prove my theory wrong, that Garen jungle works. I don't know what it was, but he was playing like shit. Like his... I mean, AA is new, so I'm gonna guess he just didn't know how to use him, and he just heard that he was OP, and he thought his skill sets were fucking insane. Actually, you know what? Let me check. He was silver 2. I'm gold 5. I guess that makes sense why I was able to carry so hard. So I'm in a bunch of... It's just a bunch of silvers. I was at 0 LP at this point. Or no, I think I had won one game prior to this one as Garen Jungle too. So, and I carried that game too. So why Dark Harvest? Because of his Q. His Q just does insane amount of damage, and if everybody starts dying around him with just the spin, he just gets, his Q just ends up being too much damage for the opponents to really be able to react to. And I can literally almost 1v5 as long as they're all practically low. Like, I can do cleanup very well with this Garen. So I haven't ganked anyone so far, which is pretty bad. I should at least gank someone. But they had one, the bottom, top is pushing in, and mid's doing okay, so I had no reason to. And I was about to go top after I got these Krugs. And right here, I see that he gets ganked, so I go to try to help him to bail him out. And this is where I start noticing that something bad's about to happen. Alright, so I do some decent amount of damage, almost kill him there. He gets his little shield, the Quinn starts being a dick, and he comes in. Like, I ping him right there. I said, back off. You're okay now. And he goes in again. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. Back off, fool. You had no business there. There was no business whatsoever. That's the signs of a bad... I mean, I can see why he's silver. I think this fool dies. Oh, Yas died too. Ooh, nice. That was good. That was good play. Never mind. That wasn't. So I haven't ganked. J4 ganked already once, but the gank was a fail. The only thing that made it good was the fact that he stayed. So I almost killed J4. So our Yas died. There was no gank bot. He just died. I don't know how they were fighting, but he died there. I was planning on trying to gank bot, but I decided to take the scuttle because it is a lot of gold. And it gives me vision of the drink. Now I'm just trying to accumulate souls as quickly as possible. The more souls I have initially, the more damage I end up doing. So, on my Q, and I am maxing out my Q first. I see red about to pop up, so I'm trying to go get red. 3 people on the AA. Obviously, they know who the weakest person is. Okay, so here's another thing. They will know who the weakest person is. And they will go towards you. Try to fucking tilt you or take you out. So I can see why this guy was silver too. To be honest, I thought they were trying to come for me at that point. Nah, he not only got ganked by the jungler, but he got ganked by me. I'm already level 6 though. What's Jarvan? Jarvan's level 5. So like I said in the very beginning of this match, AA said that we were going to lose, by the way. He said, GG, we just lost. There's a Garen jungle. Now, the previous game before this one, I had won with Garen jungle. Same build, same thing. I don't know if it was exactly the same build. But I ended up being the difference maker in that game also. Look at that Q. That Q just murdered him. Got 2 out of that. That ult cucked me. J4's ult. I couldn't go in on that. I don't know what AA is doing, but I was able to get 2 kills out of that. Oh shit, they had vision of me taking this thing. Oh, I was smart enough to put them in the little thing. That's why you always try to fight them. I believe that junglers should do this more often. Try to fight them in the little bush, because if they do put vision, usually the vision is right on it, so they can't see how much life you have left, and they can't see how much life you're taking from them until you get out. And then once you get your objective, then it's okay. Ward that. I saw that they had a ward here, so I take that. You always want to take out wards once you see them. Oh, I don't know if you noticed that, and this is a good one for all junglers. Even if there's vision, remember your elo. A lot of people play it as like, oh, there's vision, I can't gank because they're gonna see me. It doesn't fucking matter. If the fight is already initiating, the majority of people won't even notice, even if there's a ward. Alright, I don't know if you noticed, but I went in on that. And they had a pink there. And it didn't fucking matter because it was too fast. Like, it. That's why you want to put speed on your jungler. Just because it's going to be too fast for them to react. And if they do react and you still do something well, you make them back off from your teammates, which actually, you know, is perfect. So the only one that I've ganked so far has been bot lane, and it was before 10 minutes. I want to say it was around 8 minutes. Rule is you want to do it more quickly nowadays. So I'm going bot again. Like, there's so much vision, and they still didn't give a shit. Look at that Q. Did you see that Q? Good God. I'm backing out for that. Did you see that Q though? That Q just took him out. These fools keep wanting to go in. Take the W, man. Take the W and leave. Don't give them nothing. So I'm 3-0 now. This is the perfect start I was looking for. Because I still have 67 CS, so I'm CSing almost as fast as the opponent jungler, and I'm getting kills, and I have more kills, so I'm technically ahead of him at the moment. And I'm protecting mid. I'm getting too much tower damage. I don't know if that's me pinging it. Yeah. Good thing about a jungler is that you're able to see. Oh, they got 2 kills there. Fucking bitch. That's a punk, man. He just came, took my shit, and ran. That's how I knew I was already the better jungler, too, by the way. If they're like a little bunch of bitches that they just come by and they take your shit and run, then you already know that you're probably going to be able to beat them in a fight because they're afraid of you. So if they're afraid of you, then you want to engage on them, as you saw me engage on them. Test it out, see how, you know, it's called test. I like to call it the test of power. If you have more power than they do, more than likely they're just going to bitch out a fight and try to cheese you. I don't know if you guys have noticed in this time frame, but A just died again. So, I mean, he's CSing very well, but he's giving away too many kills. That Yasuo's doing decent, but the LeBlanc is roaming and so is Brand, so this game has become, you know, out of sync already. She's not farming at all. She's going for kills. And they have the better so far. Look at A. I don't know why he's pushing so hard there. I think he's already tilted. I think after this death he puts GG. Yeah, he puts on there, he puts GG. He says we lost already. And this is the mentality that you don't want to be in. All he had to do was take and then go back. Take and then go back. Like, that's all he had to do. Yes, he's going to fall behind, but he's not going to give that much to the opponent to where they snowball. Remember, Quinn, the whole point about her is to snowball. If you're able to keep her, you know... This is a good one. Hey, 600 gold, man. That's a good shutdown. I keep ganking bot because, well, it seems to be the easier one to gank. I should be able to gank top all the time because Quinn's, you know, Quinn. And that's actually one of the things you want to gank top all the time, but you also don't want to give away what's not there. This is good. Woo-wee, man, I'm 6-0. Fucking brand. Hey. Run. I'm 6-0-1, so I am ahead already. 99 CS. Did I give it her? I don't even remember. I did give it to her. I needed the soul anyways. This top is trash, by the way. He's a poor player. He must be having a bad day today, but he's a very poor player. Bottom is below average, and our LeBlanc is definitely below average, because I've seen way better LeBlancs than that. AA gave up top here, by the way. He said he's just letting top go, so that's why I was going top. Here he should just be farming top. Yeah, like she backed up all the way over there. That's a lot of respect for me. I don't know why they're fighting there. Like there's a mid turret there. They're fighting for Drake now? Am I the one pinging that? I don't know why they were fighting for Drake. I wasn't anywhere near there. I had to come up top because AA let go up top. If I would have been there, this Quinn would have been able to get more. Oh, because she did leave. Oh, and then she came back. Damn it! Should have just waited there a little longer. I was trying to wait to see if she would be there. Like, she's so cautious. I don't know if they're just trying to look for me, but she's super cautious. Like, she didn't push past that line. And I was waiting to see if I could see her there. I think I wasted a lot of time there, though, but I was just being cautious, too, because I'm perfect at the moment. I don't want to give it away a kill. My farming has gone extremely high. Now I'm staying top because I've noticed that AA is just not going top anymore. Supposedly AA was saying that he was... Okay, this is funny. He was like, man, I brought them towards y'all. You guys should have been able to clean that up. I don't know if he understands how the game goes, but... Yeah, 2-7-7, 2-6-7, 3-3-1. You're trying to bring the fight to them. That's not that bright, bro. I mean, at least good things you're not worth anything, so you could bait them in, but you can't do it like that, man. Don't work that way. What you should be doing is trying to farm up. Look at that. They're just feeding. They're inting at this point. I die here. I make a mistake. I made a mistake there. That was my bad. I knew as soon as because I had seen him there. Oh, good thing. I guess there was a little lag there. As soon as I took that first item, I was going to go back to my thing, but I decided to keep pushing forward. And I knew that was a mistake. That was my bronzy moment right there. I remember that one very well. And AA this whole entire time keeps talking shit like, oh, we lost, GG, it's Garen Jungle, GG, look, he just died, GG. I don't know why he was doing that. That's a bad mentality to go into any match. Yas, on the other hand, even though he's behind, he's able to get some good kills in, man. Really good kills. I mean, it was a 2v1, so. But Yas finally took the first turret. AA goes and feeds again. A lot of people would quit and they would start raging on their AA. I actually didn't. I wasn't even typing. I wasn't even responding to him. I just kind of let him. I think I muted him at this point. Everybody started fighting with him though, except me. I didn't mention anything. I actually started encouraging him almost late, and I think that confused him. Which, that wasn't the whole point. The whole point is you just want him to stay in the fight. Okay, so this sounds weird, but a person like that is actually worth to have on your team. Because you know that he's going to go in stupidly and he's going to make mistakes. And the opponents are going to punish him for that. And that's your time to kind of, look, see, look, he's angry at me. Look. He's saying we're literally losing this game because of me. That's what he's saying. He's saying the game is being lost because of me. And when you're looking at the game, you know that it had nothing to do with me. In fact, I'm keeping the game close. Even though they have more kills than we do. God, look at that Q. God, that was so close. I had to back off or else he would have killed us both. That extra health he got made it so impossible for us. Yas doesn't do that much damage yet. I'm level 14, by the way. Eight, 1, and 1. I don't know what the fuck AA is doing. Really, I don't know what the fuck AA is doing at all. So let me see, how many souls do I have? 184. All right, I'm already in the little peak point. Now remember, the whole point about Dark Harvest is the snowball effect it has. Watch this. Plus the proc of this. Good God! God! That was okay. So I have celerity. So this gives me more attack damage. The ghost, the swifties, and they all have movement speed until I hit. So my Q becomes extremely empowered. And that's actually the whole entire point of this build, to be able to just one-shot them with the Q. At the same time, you want to make sure that you take this. You want to take objectives. Fuck this. I'm so fast, man. Look at this. I am so fast at this. Look at this cube. Bam! I ping him to back off because they're coming. I was about to take Krugs, but I was like, I know they're around here, so I'm just gonna leave. See if I can take that Windrake. Windrakes actually help out a lot. Telling them to bring it outside. They're hitting it too, which is perfect for them. What an idiot. I don't know why he did that. Look, and he flashed, and he did all that. And I'm coming towards his ass. That's Swifties, baby. That is the Swifties right there. That's just too fast. I'm super fast in the river. I don't know if y'all noticed that. I think I have celerity on this one, and let's see. Yeah, I had celerity and gathering storm. On the previous one, I didn't have Gathering Storm. Should she go AFK for all this time? Is that what allowed us to catch up? What level is she? She's level 2. Yeah, actually, oh, thank you, Jesus. She went AFK for like 5 minutes. Oh, shit. Did I have ult? I didn't have ult. Right? I just didn't want to use it on. I mean, there was no need anyway. No, I didn't have ult. Now I have ult. So our top is 0, 10, and 0. I don't understand how throughout this whole entire time he just keeps dying. Like, and what's it called? The fucking Quinn wasn't even there for like majority of the fucking game, and he still gives up kills. Ugh. By the way, I've only died one time. I have 200 CS though. That's perfect. How many souls do I got already? Ooh, shit, 218 souls. Look at this. Good God damn. God damn. That damage, boy. Did you guys see that damage? Hoo-wee. It was a 1-2 buckle his fucking shoe. That's what that was. 1-2 buckle his shoe. I'm at 234 souls. Your soul is mine. Look at that, now our team's able to push a little bit. Quinn is super behind now. She's still 3-0-2 though. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Who the fuck? God damn! Who the fuck do you think you are, Quinn? Who the fuck do you think you are? Sit down, bitch! Sit down! I mean, you were AFK for a long time, but still though, I mean, you're really gonna come at me? When you're level, I don't even know what the fuck level you are. I already took first main objective. That's what you want to do. You want to clean up shop and then take the objective. I ain't afraid of her. I'm level 17. I'm the Legendary Garen. I established that role. Look at all that fat wave bottom though. I think y'all was trying to take red. I was like, nigga, you don't deserve red. I'm 12-1 and 2. I'm the carry. She's level 13. You're trying to fight a level 17 Garen, nigga. Who I think my build is a lot better than yours. Yeah, I'm like supposed to pop you. That's my main thing. So, Swifties, Deadman's for speed, Yoshimitsu or Ghostblade for speed, and then This is a new one that I put on him, and this was literally just to add more speed to my celerity so my Q can do more damage. I even buffed up too. I think I'm at full build. Yeah. Righteous Glory. Gives me 400. Oh, look at that! He's just dead. It gives me 400 damage. I don't know why he ulted him. Let me know if I guess it has if it has a timer. This was a bad idea. I should have hit Quinn first. Yeah, I messed up there. That was a bad idea. I should have gone for Quinn first instead of him because that guy's tanky as fuck. So I can catch up, grant 75 movement speed when moving towards enemies or enemy turrets for 4 seconds. So it's when we're trying to engage on someone, especially if it's me chasing a Quinn, I can catch her. Now at the same time when that fight was happening, it was actually pretty good because bottom was pushing at that time frame. So I didn't know that. That wasn't planned, but that's great on their behalf to be able to be split pushing while we're taking everything else. And I should have just taken that top inhibitor instead of trying to fight them there. But we did kill 2 people, so I was like extremely ham on that. Yeah, I don't know what AA is doing again. But I'm level 17 and I know I'm way ahead, so that's where I tell AA, go in, nigga. That damage though. And I know where they're at. So there's 2 open inhibs, by the way. I see them on the map. I saw what's his name trying to chase me down, so I don't know why he was trying to chase me down. I am so much faster than he is. See? Watch this. This is stupid. They're able to back. God, I have so much health, but they still stop me, I think. Yeah. God damn it, man. That was so close. I was trying to take both inhibs just because it's time. Oh, Darius was trying to go for barriers. Our team's trying to go for claw. You see that mentality right there? Oh man, that's awesome. Oh man, just needed a little bit more. Slowly healing up. Now everyone's just going everywhere. Like this is just a free for all now. Somehow, when they're 46 to R29, it's just I'm so far ahead that I'm able to kind of do almost anything I want to do. Now, Wind Drake ain't too bad, especially for me. So since they got Baron. We got Drake, so we got 2 Drakes, which is perfect for me. It gives me more attack damage when I'm not in combat, but as soon as it's all for the Qs to build up the Q anyways. What's my... Good thing about A is that he just dies. He still goes in, he just dies. So here a lot of people would quit. Take him on a little goose chase. Chase me. Well, they do see me go through there. They don't even stop me. What the hell's Quinn doing? God, just like she should have came in earlier. I don't know why she waited that long. That was nice. Well, I took out one of them. And did they take out anybody? No, I took out Quinn. Come on, AA. Hold. I think that's where I started praising AA. I'm like, hey, hold, AA. Just hold, bro. It's on you now. Hold that up. He's good at holding, so. Oh, look at Yas. Yas is going ham. That brand was retarded too. I don't know why he was still there. Oh man, I love this Elo. They're just so retarded. Look, I'm all dead. I took 2 inhibs though, so that's good. Hey, here I go again. I'm level 18, 17, 17, 17. I was a level 18 before anyone else. They kill AA again. This time I learned not to go versus Darius first unless everybody else goes versus him. Yeah, I learned to save my ult for that guy. That's the guy that counts. Woo-wee! I used the Righteous Glory part to slow him down too. I don't know if you guys noticed that. That slow actually did help us out a lot and it gave us movement speed towards him also. So, I don't know why he did that. I was like, I'm gonna die! Ugh. I mean, Yasuo stayed alive though. You know that once a Yasuo starts doing that, it's almost over. Good thing is that I pushed the sides and I went into the middle. I didn't care if I died, I just wanted them to stay there, and if we were able to kill one, it was getting pretty close to being over. Just because they have to go back. They have to retreat, because if they keep going mid, then we win this match. But yeah, I bet you guys didn't think about that one, huh? The side lanes were pushing so well that I knew that if we kept them there in the middle, that's actually the only reason why I stayed and fought. I wanted everybody to be engaged. Look at this Aatrox. I mean, I guess that's good trying to fight it out, because at this point it doesn't really matter. They're taking out the damn turrets. Go AA! Sacrificial lamb! No! It just aced one. Go! Who's he fighting? Uh-oh. Everybody's just dying. Get around the man. So my job is to either take out that inhib or take the backdoor it. They're just giving kills for no reason. I'm just waiting for the right opportune time. Now AA here baits. Look, I'm pinging him, man. Get the fuck out of there, nigga. You're gonna die. But he did it right. I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to get that in him. I think AA knows that one kill or one death is enough. Because it's bam! Oh! Oh! There's a kill! I was like, good job, AA! That's a risky, but good job. Objectives are coming up soon. We need that one. I want to take that, but they're all there. So I ward this because the whole point is I'm trying to prepare for that one. Yep. Yep, I pinged that one, by the way. Because they're too busy making sure no one backdoors. AA, being the ham man he is, keeps just putting himself in danger's way, which is actually pretty good because it does distract their team. Look at that. He was more like bait there in the end, and I kept telling him to kind of not be bait, but to some extent, yeah, kind of be bait, because like he's not worth anything. So as long as he's just fighting and being in the fight and absorbing all that damage, then that's pretty good. I don't know if he went tank. No, he still went to go and attack. So. I don't know why Quinn went in all ham. Tried taking away that stuff from everybody. Flash out. We got 2, I think. Another Q, if you don't mind. This is it. This game right here. Another Q. And that's GG, baby! That's how you carry! That's how you carry! Good God. 18, 5, and 9. Dark Harvest Jungle. Ranked. And silver elo. Silver gold. So it doesn't really matter too much. You can kind of do anything in that elo. But this actually works in the higher elos too. Thank God our Yas started doing some damage there in the end. I needed to back up. Pike was also doing some damage, but LeBlanc, same thing. And then AA was just there, and it was actually perfect that he was just there. And I told him, I said, just go in, man. Just go in. Because it doesn't matter anymore. He's 16 and 8, and we still won the match. It wasn't even by him. It was me using him for all his bad decisions. I don't know if you noticed there in the end, he supposedly baited someone in. I pinged him not to do it, but he did it, and it was worth. Kind of tilted the bird is the word. Then he went mid and they chased him while we were taking objective, which is perfect because it boosts up our speed. Our speed ends up being crazy. Look, we got 2 drakes, 2 wind drakes. So yeah, so it all worked out in the end. Once again, they had the better. Look at the score, 57-41. This is stupid. Almost a 40-minute game. Thank God I had Gathering Storm, which gave me even more AD. I was up to 368 souls, so my Q hurt. It's almost like Nasus. Like if I was a Nasus at that point, because as I farm up, it gathers up my Q and it gives me a stronger Q. So yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this. I mean, you guys got to see all that Q damage is insane. AA. You're a trash player, man. But the fact that you didn't quit, didn't AFK, you might have talked a lot of shit and BM'd our own team, and didn't believe that Garen jungle worked until you got to see the win. That's great. Better than nothing. But you gotta learn how to keep your cool, man. Because if you would have been in this match, we would have won faster. Like that's just how it would have been. It would have been a faster win. If you weren't so set on your ways that Garen jungle doesn't work, we would have won this game faster. That's it. Yas didn't have to go in all the fucking time, but he did. I mean, either way it worked. LeBlanc was just being a below average LeBlanc, but that's perfect because at least she didn't get that many kills. I mean, 9 kills is still 9 kills. But 57 deaths and only 5 were mine. AA gave away 16, Yas gave 13, Pike gave 14. Great job, LeBlanc, on not reaching the double digits on deaths. That goes to show what this elo is all about. I don't know what else to say because this is just stupid, retarded fighting. Like, this is just retarded. Like, the game should never go this way. But it did. And I still stayed ahead from the whole entire curve through all this crap. I made a few fighting mistakes in the team fights. I went versus the wrong people when I should be going versus the squishies real quickly. So yeah, so my bad on those. But either way, I still carried the team because their elo was, or their team players weren't that good either. But mine were. I had the worst of the litter again. 0-16-8, man. A lot of people would quit. A lot of people would BM that person. I just stayed quiet the whole entire time, and I encouraged him during certain things. So hey, go in. Hey, just keep fighting. Hey, I believe in you. You know, that's actually what I was saying, which I don't know if it confused him, but I had muted him, so I wasn't hearing him anymore, what he was saying. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that fight. If you're ever in that scenario, now you know you can always win, especially if you're in silver and gold. Nothing is set in stone in this elo. This elo is like the new Wood 5. It doesn't make any sense, really. But snowballing works in this elo because everybody just always tries to go so aggro and it doesn't work out. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the little notification tab icon. hit the little donation box, donate, support my channel. I'm trying to get a lot of more items to make this a lot better. I'm trying to get new programs for it too. And hopefully if you guys come out in these videos, you guys do a lot better than this Aatrox Kill at the Teen. But know that if I'm on your team, more than likely we're going to win. As long as you're just below average. That guy was trash. Very rarely do we win games with trash, but we picked even his ass out. The Yas was below average. The Pike was below average. Even the LeBlanc was below average, even though she was 995. So, anyways, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that donation box. Anything helps, man. $1, $5, $10, anything helps. I just need to get a new laptop. I need to get a new chair. I want to have a scenario to where I can just have my own little, office space for me doing this sort of stuff. I love doing YouTube videos. I love showing y'all some of the games that are so ridiculously stupid. You saw how I sat that Quinn down. I don't know why she went in and engaged. But yeah. If you come out on these videos and you're one of the guys that fed, hey, no harm feelings, that happens. I actually told him at the end of this match, I didn't tell him he was trash. I said, hey, everybody has a bad day. It happens. Things don't always go according to plan. But you can always win. And we won. And it didn't matter what he ended up doing there. So, yeah, big old shout out to Aatrox Killer 13. You got to make it even though you were trolling and even though you were feeding the shit out of it, just to kind of show the strength that Garen has. And to kind of show that the elos really don't matter. I was gold 5. I mean, there were a bunch of silvers. So it shows that I'm superior than silvers at least. And when I'm facing goldies, it also shows, like on the previous ones, that I'm superior than goldies. That's why I said I shouldn't be in this elo, but hey, whatever. 80% of my games kind of go this way, except I normally don't win them because they have better team members on their team. Good thing, I mean, I don't know what to say because every one of them had a positive score. Besides their support, I think. Anyways, good fight. Good night.